What's up, everyone? Today I went to my local Toys R Us and I found a couple things. I found Full of Cybertron Soundwave, Voyager, and then Full of Cybertron Blaster. I will not be reviewing this guy because I'm selling this one. Actually, I'm selling them both, but this one I'm not going to even open. But yeah, all he is a different paint scheme of Soundwave. So that's that. Another thing I want to point out, on the box, it shows him with a gun. He does not come with that weapon. So, I mean, if he does, they hit it pretty good in the box, and I can't find it. Or if it's on the figure somewhere, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't come with it. But yeah. And here he is. Now, when I first saw pictures of this guy, I didn't really care for him. I thought it was stupid to make him a Voyager because he's going to be bigger than Optimus Prime. He's going to be bigger than Megatron. But I understand they want, the disc function to, be able to work. Here he is next to his deluxe version, which is, it's not a bad figure. But anyway, obviously his weapon doesn't store in the front like on this one. It goes up here, and it looks like there's a little seat for someone to sit there and they can shoot. You know what I mean? He rolls pretty nice. He goes together pretty nice too, I must say. He clamps together pretty nice. He holds up pretty good. It's got a decent amount of paint detail on him. He could be better. I mean, all the figures could be better, right? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Toys R Us has them. Buy one. I'm busy, Chris. Buy one, get one, 40% off. Man, it still came to $40 for both of them, which they were $22. I don't know, it just didn't seem right to me, but whatever. Yeah, that's about it for vehicle mode. I mean, that's what you get, He's decent feeling. He doesn't feel like the deluxe figures, like really hollow feeling and light. He got some decent heft to him. But anyway, to transform this sucker, what you want to do, come down, just push that down real quick. Let me get that out the way. Take his feet. Actually, you could take this. You could probably get that out the way real quick, and then take his feet and pop them out. Bring them out like so. Take his feet down. Boom, come over here, rotate these around. Now, when you get them in a boxer like this, but if you bring them all the way down, they click like that. Take this, bring this down, hold like that, and you got half his body, right? Ta-da! And his transformation is pretty much like his, sort of. Come over here, bring out his arms, nice little ratchet joint. Take this apart, here goes his head, peekaboo. Take this, lift it up, pop this out, lift it up. Take these wheels, bring them back. Boom, boom. Bring his arms down, twist that around, fold this in. Bring his other arm down, twist that around, fold that in. You bring his hand out like that, or you can have it like this. You can turn it. I mean, whatever way you want. Get this one out if I can. What the hell? There we go. And then the back thing right here, you fold this down, you bring this up, you gotta kind of slide it down in this little groove right here. Oh no, it goes like this, okay, hold on, like that, and then, hold on, what did I do here wrong? Okay, there it goes, never mind. And then, hold on, bring it back out like that, then you want to bring it around like this, and then fold it in, so it looks like that, and then you could kind of push it in a little bit. It's going to stay out like that because it's part of the gimmick if you got his chest loaded. And that is Soundwave. Now, to do his chest gimmicky thing, which you actually, it's not Soundwave. And then you put his weapon on his shoulder. And now it's Soundwave. Do his chest gimmick thing, you pop that open, right? But nothing flies out. His chest just falls down. What you got to do is you got to take this, move the wheels out the way, and you got to push this forward, and it just pops out. And it's kind of shitty that it does that, because the more discs you have in there, the farther this piece pops out, which is pretty goddamn ugly. But like if he has no discs in his chest, you close this up, it's not bad. There's barely no kibble in the back except for these big ass wheels hanging off the side. And this is Laserbeak, obviously. Here he is folded up in his little disc. The paint isn't bad, like all the detail on him. It's, you know, nothing's really bled over, nothing like that. The Decepticon symbol is pretty nice. What you do is you press this little button on the back and it pops him open and he flips around. You know, it'd be nice if he had a little paint apps on his head, like where his eyes are or something, you know, because he's all black. But whatever, you know, can't get everything you want. But yeah, he's not bad. I mean, he's actually a good size for a Voyager, since what they've been doing with these figures. Let me get another Voyager figure if I got one not transformed. Here we go. Here he goes next to Hunt for Decepticon Bludgeon or Revenge of the Fallen Bludgeon. I don't know which one line it's from, but yeah, he's a good size though. He's not small. For articulation, his head does move. It's kind of hard to move, but it does move. He has a joint here. This moves due to transformation. He has that. He has a joint here. He has a swivel there. Ratchety elbows. He has a joint here due to transformation, and he has a swivel wrist. No waist movement. He has a swivel here and a swivel outward. It's not ball jointed. He's got a cut at the right above the knee. He has a ratchety knee, and then he has, due to transformation, he has a little ankle tilt. But all in all, he's not as bad as I thought he was going to be. He's decent. And with the colors of Sound Blaster, he looks a hell of a lot better with Sound Blaster's colors, I think. With this weapon up here, it's hard to move his head. But, I mean, you can move it out the way, then move his head. But yeah, he's pretty decent. Chris, I'm busy, I said. Oh, this kid, he just doesn't listen. The disc goes in his chest like so. When I first put it in, it was kind of hard to get in. I guess, I don't know. But, yeah. You can kind of push it up until it gets to where it's got to be. And then it sticks out like that, which is, It's alright. Not bad. He's not a bad figure. I'm not going to bash him like I thought I was. But it's decent. And I'll transform him real quick so you can see what he looks like next to his deluxe counterpart. Damn, man, these guys just got some stiff-ass joints. I don't really transform my figures, so they stay pretty stiff. Whatever, it goes like that somehow. I'm not going to transform all the way. Get his hand up, twist it, whatever. You get the idea. There he is next to his Deluxe. He's a hell of a lot bigger. He is nicer, sorta, but he's just out of scale, and I know a lot of people like, you know, their figures in scale, so, I mean, I hope Grimlock is this big. I'm really hoping, because that's really the only figure I really, really want, and I'm hoping he's nice, and he's this big, because he'll look great. So, yeah, that's it, guys. I'll give you another quick look at what Sound Blaster looks like in the package. Yeah. Oh, and somebody wanted me to give a little insight on the Beast Hunter figures. To tell you the truth, I absolutely hate them. They look like shit. All they are is the same molds with some extra plastic put on them. I just don't like the look of them. I just don't like them. The Optimus Prime looks like shit. He looks like a Play School Fisher-Price figure. I mean, I know these are for kids, but Hasbro just does know. They do know adults collect them. You know, they should. I don't know. I just hope they don't ruin the show, because those figures look like ass, man. To me, I'm probably not gonna buy any of them. if I can get them for really cheap, just so I can review them, I'll review them. Probably just talk a bunch of shit about them. But yeah, how could you just take a figure, throw some extra pieces of plastic on it, and just call it a new figure and hope people will buy it? Like, it's so bad. Like, it's just bad, man. Just bad. But yeah, that's my thought on that. I'm sure I'll get a bunch of things saying I'm an asshole, they're great figures, you know what you're talking about, and all types of shit. Whatever. But take it easy, guys.